Kardom. Hi, my name is Hermilin Bepi. I'm from Daithor, Karbi Anglong. I'm a social worker and I have been in this field for about 10 years now. I am also in an NGO. It is a society registered NGO. I also teach in a school run by the NGO. We have a community home where students from far remote places come here to get their education. We provide them to stay in the community home. We also give occasional training, awareness program, environmental awareness program, and coordinate with women to organizations such as NEN, Notice Network, where they support women and give them training. When the COVID-19 was declared as a pandemic and the lockdown was imposed, I was worried about the implication it would bring. When the first phase of lockdown was in motion, I noticed that some women still go door to door selling their vegetables that they had collected from the forest, as they needed essential so it would last them through the week. During the first phase of the lockdown, Banamalika, who is from Guwahati, she is a feminist, a social activist, also the founder of Anything, an executive director of Women Leadership Training Center. Presently, she called me and asked if I was interested in interviewing women during lockdown. So I responded with a yes. So I started interviewing around 5 to 6 villages with around 60 women. So for this survey, we were required to find what was the impact of COVID-19 lockdown on women in Assam. They sent us a questionnaire also along with an instruction. There were 11 districts and 200 respondents, where Karbi Anglong is also included. The questions were categorized in different subjects like occupational status, violence against women, disabilities, education, healthcare, household work. We mainly focus on women and their household. I found many women telling me about their difficulties about not able to go to work or earn. And there was not enough food. They shared that they are worried about their health and what is going on around the state. And the primary concern were about their income and the source of income. 86% women went out of paid work during this lockdown, and 77% have not been paid for their work, and about 19% are unsure if they are going to get back to their work, either by reducing or terminating their income generation. There was also found that the food and food shortage were also the main concern of the women. 80.73% women reported that they had a shortage of food. There is also concern about healthcare. The routine maternal, infant healthcare, reproductive and menstrual health were also seen as a concern of women. There is also lack of information of COVID-19. Instances of fake news and heresies are rampant. It is also reported educational concern about their children, and 80% says they cannot access to online education. Either there is no availability of network connectivity or no device. Only 10% or some could access to online studies. Household work, almost all the work are performed by women, and 58% of household were shared among family, but mostly among female members of the household. It is also reported that there was domestic violence during this lockdown. 14.6% reported of violence, physical, mental and verbal abuse. 37.31% reported of witnessing domestic violence or harassment. Before the lockdown, also they were in not a great position. Women were not in a great position. But after the lockdown, it has also increased the hardship of women. They both struggle and yet manage to feed and take care of their families. They are incredible. So this is all some of that I could share of my experiences during lockdown. From the month of April till now, we could help with 400 families with food item, essential and necessary needs of women, like sanitary pads as well. Organization like Women Leadership and Training Center and Bana Malika Chaudhary, and from Northeast Network, and individuals like Johin Inglang, Moniram Teron, and also from our friend circle, they supported us to distribute, and also they contributed themselves. I'm very grateful to them for the support. Lastly, I want to thank the Karbi Anglong team for giving this opportunity, and also to Mr. Longbir Terang for inviting me. I would also request you to check out the Facebook page called COVID-19 and Women Experiences in Assam. We post the story of women there, so you can please go and check over there. And also, Karbi Anglong team, keep doing what you are doing. Thank you for this opportunity. Kardom.